Hey guys, it's Matt. I'm here with Liz Pierce today, CEO of LiquidPlanner, over here in beautiful East Lake, Seattle. Liz, thanks for joining us.
Yeah, glad to be here.
So for the viewers that don't know what LiquidPlanner
Sure.
is, explain to us the history and kind of what LiquidPlanner is all about.
So LiquidPlanner was started by our two founders, Charles Siebold and Jason Carlson, and they were experiencing the pain of really bad project management software. And most people who have been around business for a while have had to use tools like Microsoft Project or something that's really difficult and hard to use and not collaborative. And so they envisioned a way to help teams work together better that would be collaborative and flexible and fluid. And so that's what LiquidPlanner is. And today we're in 60 countries all over the world helping teams deliver projects.
And how old is the company?
The company is about 7 years old.
LiquidPlanner is all about collaboration. And entrepreneurs oftentimes find it really hard to keep their teams collaborating. So what are some things you think an entrepreneur can use or an entrepreneur needs to make their teams more collaborative?
In my mind, it all starts with the culture of the team, first and foremost. When you trust each other to do the best you can do for the team, it's a lot easier to have a successful collaboration. We, in our team, put all kinds of things out there to each other, ideas and approaches and concepts that may not be the most brilliant thing ever to grace this planet, but because we trust each other, we don't have any fear about putting ourselves out there. So that's a big part of how we collaborate. The next thing is transparency. So we have a very, very transparent culture here, and our tool is about being very transparent. And that means sharing progress proactively, including people in conversations about the work that's going on. And that transparency creates opportunities for people to contribute in ways that they might not otherwise have been able to. There's a serendipity involved in it. And so having that as core to how you approach your work is a big part of collaboration.
Okay.
And I would say, of course, the last part is having a good tool. We want, in our company, everyone to be on the same platform for collaboration so that support folks can talk to developers and marketers can talk to the support team, and we all collaborate together. And in a lot of tools, the developers are off using one, the marketers are off using another, and you miss a lot of opportunities to really connect across departments.
Yeah, I love it. I mean, trust, transparency, and tools.
Three T's.
Yeah, 3 T's.
Yeah.
I think those are all great things. I mean, those are all things that I really look for in a company. So, as an entrepreneur myself, I find especially when I'm starting a new venture and I have a team together, it's really hard to keep the team motivated, particularly because oftentimes your team members are remote. If you haven't quit your day job yet, you're working nights and weekends, and it's really hard to really keep everyone on the same page. So if you have any tips or advice for other entrepreneurs facing these challenges, would there be any advice you can give to how to keep them motivated and collaborated?
I think that one thing that I always look for as an employee, and I try to provide as a leader, is a really clear picture of where we're going. So if people can see what's ahead of them on the road, then they're more motivated to get there. And you got to have fun with it too. I think when you are not face to face, you don't get the opportunity to just give people a hard time for what they're having for lunch, or whatever the just interactions you have when you're face to face. You're missing that, so you have to create that. And even though it's not productive work, going out and sending around something funny in email, or we all were placing bets on the Super Bowl game and in our tool, and posting funny pictures up there and stuff like that. So it's it's not productive work, but it's important so you can get to know the people you're working with. People who are having fun are more motivated. So create a fun environment, and people will want to be part of it.
That Super Bowl thing is a little interesting. So you used LiquidPlanner's tool to place bets on.
We did. Well, there was no money on the table, but yes. Yeah, we had a task about, what was the spread going to be on the Super Bowl, and everybody had an opinion, of course.
I'm sure. Did everybody vote? Bet on Seattle.
I think people were maybe throwing some stones, sleeping giants,
okay.
and saying Denver was going to win. But that would just added to it. So we had a good banter, all in the tool. Even though, we see each other most days, but we still use the tool to go back and forth.
You mentioned seeing ahead, like keeping people seeing ahead, and that keeps them kind of motivated. What kind of, I guess, other than doing fun things, maybe communication-wise, maybe what other things do you think could an entrepreneur be doing? Maybe it's a weekly email status or something.
Yeah, I think those are great tools when you have, especially advisors from outside that you want to get their feedback on. Keeping people informed of what's going on is a great thing to do. You just don't want it to end up taking too much of your time. You don't want to spend all your time communicating and none of your time acting. So I think finding that balance is the right thing to do.
Yeah, I mean, you mentioned you're 40 people now, so it's been like I've been following LiquidPlanner news, and it's been really great news happening. I guess what's your biggest thing for this year, for 2014?
Just continue to grow and put out great improvements to our product. We have a lot of exciting stuff on the roadmap, and one of the things that drives us as a team is talking to customers every day and hearing what they need and what they want from our platform. So we're going to execute on that this year.
Okay, great. So is there anything else you'd like to say about LiquidPlanner, or to our entrepreneurs watching? Anything else about the company? Any plugins or you want to put in there?
I'm always willing to plug LiquidPlanner. We love to work with startups and oftentimes make things a little easier on our Seattle startup buddies. So if you have the desire to become great planners, let us know and we'll try to help you out.
Cool. Yeah, I'm all about collaboration, so I love what LiquidPlanner is doing. Thanks for joining us today.
Yeah, thanks for having me.